24 hours post-meet. Normally I'm hitting a new PB at this point. Can't deadlift. That could hurt my hamstring. What else could I do which is incredibly stupid?
Hey Siri, how do you Olympic weightlift?
Okay, I found this on the web for how do you Olympic weightlifting. Check it out.
Nice. Sign me up. So it's 24 hours since the strength movement powerlifting meet. Obviously in YouTube land it's now a week later. So basically I have nothing to do for a week because I'm basically meant to be having a week off. I wanted to come in and do some things, but I wanted to do something different. So yeah, I'm going to try weightlifting for the first time. Craig, help me out. How do I warm up to be a weightlifter?
What exercise you want to do?
Right, I'm going to start with clean and jerk.
I'd probably say the same as you would in squat because you're going in the same position.
Once four, how do I do that? Obviously I have absolutely no idea how to clean and jerk, so I'm just going to warm up like I would for a deadlift, with a little bit of shoulder mobility obviously as well, and just hope that's enough. So I think stretching out your lats is important, so that's what I'm doing. I've also been told before I warm up I should probably learn how to clean and press, but I don't have time to do that, so I'm just going to jump straight in and hope for the best. What's the worst that can happen to my hamstring, eh? An explosive movement. Should be fine. Should be fine.
What about your hip?
What about my hip?
Yeah, it was paying you up yesterday.
I've got another one. So I'm just going to kind of make this up as I go along. So I'm going to start by just doing some front squats just to get into the right sort of position. So I'm just going to power clean the way up, do a few squats, get all the right muscles activated, and then maybe focus a little bit more on the proper technique and see how heavy we can get up to.
Come on, Matt, just go now. Come on. What yours? Well, that one. Hips down, chest up. I like that one. It sort of rings in your mind, in your ears as well, when you're like, right.
Very simple, but like in terms of like just the likelihood you're going to be in a better
See.
Anthony doesn't like the other one,
Did he? Yeah, she liked it as well. Yeah, nice. Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I've actually done it once. So, yeah. Yes, I will have been, yeah.
We're going to do 6.
Right, time to reverse curl 60 kilos.
Below the knee.
So I just try and yank it up as high as I can. That's that way doing it. Tell you what, I'm sweating from it, but I've just been looking at some more videos about the extension parts of the cleaning bit when you thrust it off your hips. I have no idea how people do that because each time I just keep hitting my penis and it hurts. So.
Fail incoming.
Okay, so that's about 30 reps in and that was my first fail. I'll take that. Yeah, this is incredibly hard. Right, now I'm just going to load 100 kilo on it and try and see if I can power clean it. Wish me luck.
That's it, Maddie.
Not pressing.
No?
I just wanted to see if I could get it up. You see this, mate? It's fucking glorious stuff. Dog shit technique. And obviously if I want to become a true weightlifter, I've got to do the snatch.
Right.
Yeah, I have no idea what the grip is. Completed it. Jokes aside, just had a little practice doing the snatch and it actually feels better than the clean, so I'm actually going to try and put a little bit of weight on there and see how it feels.
Literally, like, I text Hannah. She was the one that suggested the donuts. And I said, literally, like, what the fucking hell, Helen? £3 for a donut? Are you kidding me? I mean, that was a bad idea, sure. I've spent a lot of money on food. It has to be valuable. No, basically they were something like she texted me about 4 or 5 o'clock on Saturday, but I was so bad. We're supposed to do dessert, and I was like, yeah. So I just drove to Sainsbury's. How are you?
So it has been a few days now since I tried weightlifting for the very first time. I am still a little bit sore, especially in my shoulders where I was basically catching the bar with the clean and jerk. But I suppose that's something you get used to if you are a weightlifter and you've been doing it for a long time. A bit like when powerlifters use hook grip and they kind of get used to that. But yeah, weightlifting is incredibly complicated and incredibly difficult. I think I kind of went into the gym somewhat arrogantly with a little bit of an ego, thinking, this will be fine, I've got a powerlifting background, I've got a bit of a fitness background, I'll be able to pick it up no problem, and I'll kind of work out how to do it. But that could not be further from the truth, especially when it comes to the clean and jerk. That I thought would be the more complicated movement. Turns out that is literally like trying to unravel the universe. It was the hardest movement I've ever done. I just couldn't get the coordination. So there was a guy called Ollie in the gym as well, who I know does weightlifting, and he very kindly came over and gave me some technique advice around the clean and jerk and the snatch, but especially with the clean and jerk, he was trying to show me exactly what I needed to be doing just to like even clean up the bar, and I literally couldn't work it out. So I have a massive newfound respect for weightlifters. The amount of dedication and time that goes into actually perfecting these lifts must be literally ridiculous. I mean, with powerlifting, I thought that took me a long time to sort of master the movements, but I can only imagine how long it takes a weightlifter to actually perfect a clean and a snatch, because although it's less movements than powerlifting, they are so much more complicated. So weirdly, I thought the snatch was going to be the movement I found the most challenging, and although it definitely wasn't aesthetically pleasing to look at, it was actually an easier movement, and a movement I kind of got a little bit easier than the clean and jerk. But I think to actually get any good at it, I would have to spend so much time on it, and I just don't have the time to do that because I still have sort of unfinished business with powerlifting. So I think maybe when I'm done with powerlifting, I might move into weightlifting, but I think I would definitely go down the route of hiring a coach and getting someone to really teach me the movements and spend a good amount of time in it, because yeah, I mean, like I say, it was a bit arrogant just going in and expecting to know how to do it just from one session. In fact, that's very arrogant, but it was just a little bit fun really. I just wanted to try it, and I think, yeah, if I want to get good at it, obviously I will give it the attention and the time that it deserves. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.